It was just your ordinary Monday. And much like an ordinary Monday for Talbot Reiber, owner of Talbot's Taproom Terrace, he liked to enjoy his day off by unplugging, unwinding, and hitting the course. But this ordinary Monday would prove to be a little less than ordinary for one Talbot Reiber.
It's time. It's definitely time.
We are out of retirement, and we are back at Talbot's Taproom Terrace.
We were here 4 years ago when they were just starting out, but it has grown so much since then. Let's see what's new.
You're a blueberry Pop-Tart.
Blueberry. Nice. I can
You're
live with that.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. With sprinkles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we've all got
First question, what Pop-Tart are you and why?
And what does it represent about your life? So good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back to do this.
Last time we were here, I looked up the footage date. It was September 29th, 2018. You guys had just opened. Take us through what's changed since we were here.
Yeah, the amount of growth in that time, you start something and you have an idea. My idea was to take the money you make and put it all back in, and we've been continually doing that. So the last time you were here, the patio.
Yeah, it was just going in.
And that's it. And then we had just welded the steel frame for Osiris the night before you got here, right? Because it had to be done and I had to get something. And now it's a pergola structure, so it's a louvered roof over the entire patio, and then...
I don't understand a word you just said.
What now?
Yeah. But just the next idea of what can be cool and what's gonna make more people wanna come here to get what Bryce and everybody else in my kitchen is putting together, because it is.
Which one of these should I start with?
You start with the tacos.
It's amazing. I don't think there's English words in the dictionary to describe how delicious this is. It's how you attracted a mate back in the 40s. Be like, hey, how you doing, baby?
We put in our order with Chef Bryce. He's getting the food ready now. We're gonna go in, take a look at what he's doing in the kitchen, and then we'll be able to sit down and really try some of the specials on his menu. We're getting some of the best ones that are always on the menu for everyone to come try out and see, what you can get every week. We're also gonna try some of the specials too, because he really does some creative stuff with this menu. Some of the stuff you really don't expect to get at a place like this in this kind of area. So we are in for a real treat. We even let Bryce pick out some of the menu items. So I can't wait to go in there, see what he's doing, get a lot of nice footage of the food before we get to sit down and eat it. And of course, we're gonna have the man Talbot joining us himself to really go over what inspired some of the food. You are laughing so much, I can't keep straight.
Standing back there.
To break the fourth wall, we are frequent Talbot customers.
I was here yesterday.
I live here, I live over there. What would you say in the 4 years since we've been here is some of the highlights and weirdest things that have been on that specials menu? Just to give people some examples of what they're missing out.
Things you're most proud of.
Yeah, the simple base of it is just to be able to sit down with my chef and write specials on a weekly basis that we're just writing them for the feel that we have for our clientele, which just makes the creativity be unbelievable. And so when Bryce and I are able to sit down and I give him free reign to do whatever he wants to do, and then we just kind of rap back and forth, man. It's cool. It's great because it doesn't matter what we do. I know that Bryce is such a master of so many cuisines that, you know, it doesn't matter.
Where'd you find this guy? Where'd you find Bryce?
So-
How did he get here?
So Bryce and I have been friends for a long time. He was in my wedding. I love him as a human before I do as a chef or an employee or any of that. So that's where it started. He trained under Emerald at Cafe Giovanni in New Orleans, 1999 through 2004. After that, he ascended kind of through the ranks of chefs and then worked his way back home. And after he was here for 3 months, I was like,
You're done.
we can't have you leave.
This guy gets it.
This guy, he gets it.
It's as amazing as you think it would be.
This guy gets it.
That'll change your life.
Bro, that You'll Scream mixed with that cream puff.
In Mercer County, PA, you have a chef working here who trained under Emerald.
Correct. Yeah.
You're not supposed to have that in this kind of area.
Yeah.
Not supposed to
and that's the beauty of it. And that's what, you know, so many people now, you know, with the draw that we're getting is, well, this shouldn't be here. This should be in Chicago. And I said, you're thinking of it all wrong. That's the beauty of it.
This guy gets it.
This guy gets it.
He's a good guy. Good guy.
Good guy.
So we got disc golf over there. We've got cornhole. When can we expect like the putting green or the chipping range to come in back here in this giant forest behind us?
Yeah, well, man, we got a lot of space back here to do a lot of things in the next, you know, however many years it's going to take.
So how much are you adding on?
So in total, we have 9.4 acres.
Okay.
So, and right now we use about 2.1 of it. So all of this is about to come to fruition, and then we're just going to do as much as we can back here. So
Do all the fun
possibly,
stuff.
yeah, whatever that may be. You know, I think a ramen bar back in the woods would be pretty cool.
No shit.
Right? Why would you not do something
Absolutely
like
it
that?
would be.
Why not?
Essentially expand exactly what I have here, but into the woods with a low-key family vibe. So then walking trails strewn throughout this property with a place for artists to carve somewhere, a place for artists to paint somewhere.
Just imagine that evening though. You come, you get a 5-star meal inside the building. You come out back with a beer to relax. You can go play cornhole, go down a walking trail, boom, you've got an artist around one corner actively making something.
The next
Go
Yeti.
around the next corner. You've got a concert playing you can watch. Go around the next corner. A guy jumps out in a Yeti costume, scares the heck out of you. You recover, next corner, ramen bar.
Twist.
Right.
It was Talbot.
Twist, it was Talbot the whole time.
The whole time.
And all in Mercer County,
And
Pennsylvania.
all in
we are.
Mercer County, PA.
When we got into this bar, we saw the artwork in here and we instantly fell in love.
We recommend this place to everybody that we come across. We're like, there's this place you have to go. You can't beat places like this. There are not enough places like this.
My focus has never been money. When I do this, and I think that's where a lot of this works out really well, you know, because if everything that's done here and it's out in left field, so to speak, is drilled about cost percentages and whatnot, then there's no zest, there's no care, there's no, you know.
There's no fun.
Yeah, there's no fun, and you're making it about something that who cares? You know what I
Right.
mean? Money's a necessary, but it's not. You know?
Yeah, it's not why we're here.
Yeah, it's not why you put up art that people don't understand, but the 1 out of 10 that do, that you see, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is, would you say, your favorite part of the growth of this place?
I got chills when you said it, and I still have them. The sincerity that I can read on people's faces is what I enjoy the most about this business, because our food it touches people at a level that I didn't realize food necessarily did Probably until after we did this the first time. When I walk up to a table and I ask how their food is, and even if nothing auditory, it's just a smile, you know what I mean? Like I can
With
see.
stuffed faces.
I can
mouth
see.
full of food.
I guess it's rewarding in a different way that I didn't know before. I needed to realize that we profoundly affect people here in a different manner than we knew. Like, I mean, I have chills right now just, saying it again.
I just want to shake your hand again.
Yes.
For everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
You don't need us to tell you what kind of vibe Talbot has going on around here. I mean, this place is badass.
And over the last 4 years, he's done nothing but grow it while keeping that same core idea, which is you're gonna get a one-of-a-kind meal and a one-of-a-kind experience from the moment you get here.
I think that's a wrap, man.
How did we used to end these things?
I think Greg usually just cut her. We just kept walking, but
He's not cutting.
do we high five? Like,
High five?
You've been here at this location for like 5 years, right?
Yes.
A little give or take. How do you feel your time before that has played into what you're doing now? Not only the actual atmosphere that you've created, but the mindset behind it.
I think back to some of the education that I've had throughout the entire time, right? So I've spent from 13 to 43 in a restaurant, right? So that's 30 years of thinking that I've dealt with every possible situation, right? And then every day, something new happens that you say possibly couldn't have ever, right?
Yeah.
Like having a sweet afro, then
That'd be cool too.
that would be cool.
right, but I'm bald, so I mean, it's never gonna happen.